After doing the replay, the next one was to do the bias oscillator. We set up the bias levels and erase levels. And again, same story. What I basically did was follow the procedure on channel 1 only, and rotated all the boards through to the channel 1 position to make sure they all worked exactly the same with roughly about the same settings. And in this case, I did find a couple of weird problems on most of the boards. In fact, there's only one board that's any good, and that was channel 1. There's a little styrosil cap sitting down here that needed to be replaced on 3 of the 4 modules. And that caused all kinds of weird problems of drifting off frequency and level and things like that. It was a really strange problem. But that solved that problem. There's also a couple of electrolytics down there while it's at it, changed those as well. So after setting up the erase board in each of these channels, it was then a matter of going on to the record board, and that was a straightforward process. Just follow the manual, not a problem. Once again, I rotated all 4 boards through the channel 1 position, made sure they're all the same, and then put them back into their respective channels, and then did a trim. And once again, it's surprising some of the faults you found. On one of the boards, I actually had one of the MOSFETs was playing up in the 3 3/4 IPS position. But you know, you could be chasing faults like that for a very long time unless you've got a reference, and that's why I basically went down to doing 1 channel at a time, and all the boards cycled through that 1 channel to make sure they're all identical. And that was basically it for the electronics alignment. It actually came out and worked out quite well. It was better than I thought. There are a couple of glitches. Glitches I'll warn you about right now. The toggle switches they used for the normal or preset positions for both the levels for replay and also record. These switches become highly intermittent and oxidized. I gave them all a dose of contact cleaner and then cycled them a million times. All of them came up except for channel 1 on the replay, and this bloke down here needed to be replaced. It was really a bad switch. The job is a pain. You've got a number of these screws you have to remove top and bottom, and on the side you'll find there are 2 screws down here, one here and one here, so you can actually bring the front panel down. Once you've got it down, then you can get to the PC board, because the black panel comes off, and then you can unscrew all the board and connections and get the board out to change the switch. Basically it takes best part of half a day to change 1 switch. At least that's what it took me anyway. But yeah, so watch out for that. It's a real gotcha. Yeah, and again, you know, if you've got to stick to tape, pick 1 formulation of tape for doing all this, and then your life will be easy. Otherwise, if you're swapping tape brands for recording, it's going to drive you insane having to rebias the thing all the time. So that'd be my best advice. So that's my story about the my ATR800. I hope it's been enlightening to everybody. I will shortly do a little demo of a 4-track transfer, transferring from 4-track master tape into to analog, and that'll be on another video. So from me, Graham D, hopefully you'll be such enthused you'll get out there and start rebuilding your ATR800s. Lovely machine when they're going.